it's Jamie with Jamie's Realistic Life. Hello, this is my realistic life today. So, I got all ready and set to do a day in the life of a DoorDasher. You know, what orders we get, and if we take them, if we decline them, if they're good orders, if they're bad orders. And I done two, and I came home for just a few minutes to grab my other camera that came in. It's a little bitty filming camera. It's for like kids. I don't know. I must have ordered it in my sleep because I do that a lot of times, and I have to return stuff. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but that was the funniest thing ever. I had ordered bed sheets one time in my sleep. And then I text my sister in the middle of the night with crazy stuff that don't even make sense. And she laughs at me and she said, "What are you doing?" I said, I don't know. Because I go back and read it and I'm like, what? There was this one time I texted her and the only thing I put on there was uber sexual. What is uber sexual, guys? I've never even heard of that word. It must have been spelled auto spell or autocorrect or something popped it up, but I don't know. And then I feel stupid. I'm like, why are you doing stuff like this? But anyway, I just jumped off the subject. My husband calls me, right? He goes, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" And I said, "What's that?" And he said, so this morning, he's got a guy that, you know, he knows and worked with for many, many years, called and asked him, say, "Hey, bud, are you doing anything today? I need you to do me a favor. If you're not, and I'll compensate you for it." He said, "Sure, what is it?" And he said, "Well, can you go to my shop and pick up some parts and bring them to me?" He said, "Yeah, no problem. I'm not doing anything anyway." So he goes. Now, granted, this place that this guy's working at is almost like 2 hours from where we're at. So he goes, "Yeah, it ain't no problem." Well, a little bit ago, my husband calls me and he goes, "You wouldn't help your old man out, would you?" And I said, "No, what do you need?" He said, "Well, I'm all the way down here, almost to my destination to drop these parts off, and they just called and said that the UPS had dropped off more parts." Okay. He said, "You wouldn't mind going down there to that shop and picking up them parts and meeting me halfway, would you?" "No, honey, I ain't got a thing in this world to do today except for drop everything I was wanting to do and run to you, you know." I didn't tell him that, guys. I said, "Sure, I'll help you out." You know, guys, my life is funny sometimes, and sometimes it's very depressing. That's like last night he comes in and he looks at me. Oh, by the way, I am on my way to meet him halfway, because there's no sense in him having to drive 2 hours back and then going down 2 more. No sense in it. But anyway, he comes in last night and he goes, "You disappointed me." "What?" "You disappointed me." I said, "What are you talking about? I went to the grocery store. I got your supper cooked. Your clothes are washed. How did I disappoint you?" "You let me run out of coffee creamer." I just looked at him. I said, "Really? You're disappointed because I let you run out of coffee creamer? I don't even drink that creamer. I don't know if you've got creamer or not. You have to tell me. I don't shake your jug up in a refrigerator. How do I know?" So anyway, I DoorDashed last night. after I got through door dashing, I stopped by the grocery store. I stopped by the grocery store and picked up his coffee creamer, which I did find me a new coffee creamer. Oh, it's called Vanilla Bean. Oh my gosh. Y'all know me and my coffee. I love my coffee. I'm a big French vanilla creamer person. But I seen that Vanilla Bean and I thought, oh my gosh, I got to try that. And believe me, it is heavenly. It's like eating a big scoop of no Uber. I'm not doing it at you today. It's like this big bowl of ice cream. I'm like, oh, but it's really good. So I got his creamer. Well, him and his buddies, y'all, I'm not going to say what I said, but anyway, him and his, we joke all the time. I mean, because people, what the world are you doing in the middle of the road? We joke all the time, and if you ever are around us or see us together, you would think we really hated each other. So I bring in his coffee creamer. Him and his buddies are sitting out in the garage, and I banged on that window, scared the crap out of his two buddies. And he hollered, "What?" And I said, "I got your freaking coffee creamer." And he yells back, "Well, it's about freaking time." But that's not the word we used, you know, because sometimes words fly out of my mouth, and I really don't want them to fly out of my mouth, but they do, because my mouth flies open before my brain says, "Hey, you need not to say that." And that's really got me in a lot of trouble lately. So anyway, we just kid and cut up and go on. But you know, I figured, hey, why not? Let's just take. And guys, the place where I'm going, I have to go right by where my daddy lived. And I thought, you know what, on the way back, let's just ride up by his old home place and see how it's changed, see if they've done anything different. But I'm thinking, Lord, they probably think I'm stalking them or something, because, I mean, my dad's been gone for 6 years now, and this is actually the first time I've been this far down in Tennessee. But Lord have mercy, you know, it's Christmas time. We're not going to get depressed. We are going to have a good time. And my allergies, Lord, this December weather in Virginia is like crazy, y'all. It snowed like the dickens Monday. Tuesday it was cold. Let's see. Yeah, Tuesday it was cold. Wednesday it was warming up, and today it's like 52 degrees. How can you go from like 20 to 50 in December? I mean, it's just nuts. But yeah. So anyway, the camera, I must have been thinking about one of my grandbabies when I ordered it, but it's cute. I did open it up and look at it, and I thought, you know what, maybe I can use this. Put a little tripod in the car and do little videos while I'm door dashing, talking to you guys, showing you the orders that I've got and stuff. And I thought, well, if this works, let me see how this works, and then maybe, you know, I'll do a couple of DoorDash delivery videos, you know. Just my realistic life. My channel will have me cooking, cleaning, savings challenges, vlogs, talking about everything. And I hope everybody is ready for Christmas, and I hope y'all have a good Christmas. And if you don't believe in celebrating Christmas, you know, I hope you enjoy that day. I don't talk about religion. Well, sometimes I talk about religion, but politics and religion I try to keep off my channel, because I can get really fired up when it comes to politics, because it's just not right. Gas is $2.74 over here. I paid $3 a gallon in my hometown, and it's $2.74 over here. I bet you it's cheaper over here at the state line. Probably is. But anyway, so that has been my morning of my realistic life, and I'm done a DoorDash last night. I gotta tell y'all this. I done a DoorDash last night. Well, actually, I done two. But I get an order to go to Huddle House, which Huddle House is like our IHOP in our area. I don't know if y'all have Huddle Houses where you are or not, but you know, it's a place you can go in and get breakfast, lunch, supper, you know. So I get an order and I go there and they're closed, and I'm thinking, okay, this is weird. They usually don't close until midnight. So, you know, I had to get a hold of DoorDash and say, hey, they're closed. Take a picture of the closed sign and all this, send them in. Well, I got $3.90 base pay on that order. I thought, well, you know. And as soon as I closed that one out, I got one for McDonald's for $7.77. And of course, it was just like 0.8 of a mile down the road. So of course, you know, I'm going to grab that one. So I accepted it, took off. McDonald's was only like 30 seconds from Huddle House. So, you know, I just zipped up there and got it, loaded it, confirmed it, got the car, left, delivered it to that guy. And when, I mean, he met me, it was supposed to be in leave at door, but I mean, he walked out and he met me and he goes, you know, he said, that was super freakish fast. Here. And he hands me $10. And I said, no, you don't have to. You already tipped me on the app. And he said, no, for having fast service like that, you deserve this. He said, because usually I'm waiting 45 minutes to an hour for my order. And I thought, okay, you always, because I've delivered to him before, you've always tipped good. Why does it usually take that long? But I guess in my area, all the dashers go up to the bigger town, and I'm just in this little small town area that I dash in. And I mean, I do make pretty good money. So that's going to lead this up to the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about. So if you followed my channel, you all know the whole big ruckus that I had with my previous employer. Not my friend. My friend, oh my God, I loved working for her. Yeah, I mean, it was stressful at times, but I loved working for her. Never had an issue getting paid. Never had an issue of getting a day off. I mean, you know, perfect. Well, her health reasons, you know, she had to release some of the stress level, and she leased it out to these other two people, which one was Steven. And oh my God, Car, you are too far out of the road. I hate coming through this town. This town has got little bitty roads. But anyway, I ended up leaving under the new ownership because one of the guys I worked with was a pure jerk. He wasn't very pleasant to work for, and you know, my whole story about me going 3 weeks without pay, struggling, trying to figure out, that's the reason why I started DoorDashing again. Well, I was out DoorDashing Tuesday, and I come by, and it was just as dark can be. And I thought, something ain't right. Come to find out, they didn't pay their electric bill, so their power got turned off. Well, the lease money that they had sent out to my friend, the check's bounced. So my friend's husband texted the jerk and said, I will be down here at 3 o'clock to get my money. Nobody knows where he's at. The bank accounts were cleared out. The cash in the register was cleared out. He shut the store down and he disappeared. Left my other friend, the other owner that I liked and worked for, left him hanging. Just left him hanging. And I thought, I hope you rot in jail for the way that you've done everybody that worked for you and tried to work for you. And, you know, you're going to do your business partner like that, you know. So, yeah, that was a big thing. But anyway, my friend called me this morning, and I talked to her for a little bit. She said, you know, I can't do anything until after January the 12th. You know, after they shut the doors, and, you know, I have to wait 30 days before I can go in so they can get their stuff out, whatever. She said, I just don't know what to do. And I told her, I said, you know, hey, I don't know if you're going to take it back over. I don't know if you have anybody else that's interested in taking it back over. But I'll help you out what I can. Just, let me know. I really and truly don't think that I could go back working like that, because I really enjoyed working with my friend and everything, but I don't know. I like being home in the evening times and having supper cooked and, having my house straightened up. Guys, when I worked there, I was so depressed. Well, it wasn't really depressed. I was just so stressed. I didn't feel like doing anything. I was wore out. And now, that I am not in that situation and I do have time to do things, I feel so much better. I feel like I am a human that's not a robot, So, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'd probably go and help her out a couple of days a week, but I'm not doing the long hour shifts, the 12 and 14 hour shifts, or those. Now, the 4-hour shifts was fun. I could do that. I was fine with that. But man, when it was getting to where we were short-handed and I was doing the 12, 14, 16-hour shifts, I was just exhausted. I sleep better at night now. I feel rested. I get up early. I'm not sleeping until 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock now, and I feel normal. I feel really normal, guys. But anyway, I know I shouldn't be drinking these, but I love this can. This is the prettiest can ever, and I think that's the reason why I drink them is because of the can. It's a real pretty blue with the black top, and I think of Erica every time I see this. But if I used to have these colors on my channel, but I did change my profile pic. I finally said, well, let everybody see what you really look like. So, and my hair does look beautiful today, guys. I was just not in the mood to try to fix it and curl it today. I was in a hurry to get to work, doing my DoorDash. But anyway. Let's see, what else? Oh, speaking of that, I've got ADHD really bad, guys. Y'all know that. You've watched my channel. And you see, I really don't edit my videos, but I am going to try to get better at, changing my videos up a little bit, adding more to them, trying to make it worth it, because I love YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. am I on the right exit? Yeah, I'm on the right exit. I was like, oh my God, I forgot how to get to my daddy's house. Yeah. I ain't even going to my daddy's house. I'm not on the way back, but I'm not doing it now. See, I talk to myself all the time. I'm like, ooh. But anyway, I need expert advice when I talk to myself. And that's what I tell everybody. Look, if you hear me talking to myself, just go on, because I need some expert advice on what I'm doing. But I have to be really careful and watch my speed through this town, because they got cameras set up. And if you speed, oh, you're in trouble. But anyway, oh, that tastes like watermelon. So yeah, I'm getting jacked up. That was left. Oh, that one was left in here from last night, and it was icy, because it was cold last night. But anyway, I grabbed out one of my binders, and I kept looking at it, and I thought, man, you cannot keep your mind on one thing at a time. You got to do this and do that. I got a lot of ambition, a lot of things I want to do. And I just looked up my rearview mirror, and the guy that's looking in the car is staring at me, because he thinks, what's she doing? She's talking to herself? Yes, dude, I'm talking to myself. Get over it. But anyway, okay, I'm good to go. Oh man, red light. I get off the interstate, and I'm going through this little town, and I get caught by red lights. So I went in and I made like little inserts to put into my envelopes because I went with a bigger envelope instead of the little ones because I'm having such a hard time getting the money in there. But so I wanted to show it in a video today, you know, what I'm coming up with in January and the new 52. If y'all watch my video, you've seen the 52-week challenge that I'm doing with the envelopes. Well, I figured what I'd do is like with tip money, I would owe to, you know, down at the bottom, put in like a bonus block and put in, you know, hey, $10 tip bonus and stick it in there too. And then at the end of the year, when I finish it, because I am not getting into that, I don't care. We can go without socks before I jump in that thing. And of course I could go without socks because I hate socks. I can't stand nothing on my feet. I don't even like shoes. When I was in school, they used to get on to me all the time because I would slip my feet out of my shoes. Of course I'd have socks on, but I was little. I never liked shoes. I was raised in the country, so if that gives y'all anything, I love wearing. I still go outside in wintertime with no shoes. And I was wondering, at my age of 51, I'll probably end up with pneumonia, which my sinuses is already nuts. But yeah, there's so much I'm looking forward to the new year. I'm looking forward to new chapter. You know, I'm just ready for a change. That's the reason why I went and got all my hair cut off. Which, I mean, when she cut it off, she cut a lot of it off. But anyway, I'm going to jump off here. I've done talked to y'all for almost 22 minutes, and y'all probably done left the video because you're like, oh my God, she's just rambling and jumping side by side and up and down and talking to herself, which, you know, y'all my therapy session. I can jump on here and do a video, and if y'all want to watch it, fine. If you don't want to watch it, click, go to the next one. It's all good. That's what YouTube's about. It's about trying to help other people who go through the same thing that you go through. I just spit. Did y'all see that? I just spit. Ugh. Sorry. But anyway, guys, I told you it's my realistic life. Oh. But what I was saying, y'all have a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year, and I'll see you in another video. And I'll catch y'all later. Remember to always wear a smile because your smile might make somebody's day. Say rewind. Let's go backwards. Rewind. Remember to always wear a smile because your smile can make somebody's day. And I'm spitting. Why am I spitting? But anyway, bye guys.